right. Welcome to the Highland High School production of the Manzano Monarchs versus the Highland Hornets. And we have everybody, Ava on the camera. And we have a special guest this evening, which is Emma Barnhill, a graduate of Sandia High School, a high school basketball player. And so to start that off, it's 2-0 with Aaliyah Navarez getting the first 2 points for the Hornets. Number 15, Caitlin Biddle, all the way in. Looks like Navarez got a piece of it. Lemus down the middle of the floor, running a weave to Neal. Neal to Navarez. Harmony Jenkins down low to Carpenter, a little heavy off the backboard. But good look on a high-low. What do you think?
I think so, yeah.
All right. That was the first time she said anything. That will work. That's going to be Monarch basketball. Hornets 2, Monarchs 0. 7-10 in this first quarter. Number 12 from the baseline gets a long two.
Gets it.
Yep. Daria Solis Gutierrez. 2-2. A little bit of a 2-2-1 press. Navarez coming in. She gets tied up. Ball's going to go. Just a little hesitant on that, taking the ball to the baseline right there. It'll be Manzano basketball. 2-2, 6:50. Caitlin Biddle bringing it up for the Monarchs. Inside to number 13, Sierra Dixon. Carpenter gets a hand on it. Looking inside, Jenkins tips it away to Carpenter. Lemus. Lemus looks up, middle of the floor. Jenkins on it. A late attempt at the basket, but a good attempt. Coach Neal is telling her probably jump stop right there and drop the dime.
To Harmony Jenkins on the block.
Yep. So here we are. Looks still man-to-man for the Hornets. 6:15 in the first. Zaria Gomez to Dixon. Just mishandles it. Neal, freshman, up the right wing, looks inside to Carpenter. Carpenter takes a power dribble. And it's, I believe, Biddle. Is that right?
No, number 3, Amira Portillos. Amira, my bad.
Amira. Well, we're going to do the best that we can with some of those names. And if you're watching and you're family members, we apologize. 2-2, Carpenter on the line shooting a pair. Misses the front end. Subs coming in. Anaya Stone's coming in for Rebecca Neal.
Anaya Stone.
Anaya running a guard spot. And it looks like we have Savannah Combs waiting to come in on the make for Rebecca Carpenter. 3-2, 5:57 left in the first. We got looks like a 1-2-1-1 trapping press, a little diamond press. Biddle's going all the way in, just didn't quite get it over it. Combs on the rebound to Lemus. Lemus guarded by Dixon. Now change that, Biddle. Almost a loose ball. Navarez recovers. Top of the key with Vanya. Getting a call. Looks like we're in the flex offense right here. Jenkins waits for it. Gets the ball reversal. Here it comes. They were patient enough on it, on the down. Combs trying for the reversal, gets it partially blocked. Navarez sets her feet. Combs cleans it up. Rebound and put down. Savannah, freshman. They're listed at 6'1", but I think she's 6'2". Just needs to close it off, take the charge if you need to. That foul's going to be on number 23. Aaliyah Navarez.
Number 23, Aaliyah Navarez.
Biddle on top. To Gomez. Vanya with the steal. Right-handed layup. 7-2. Hornets. 4:44 left in the first. Little full court press here. Little lollipop pass up to the left wing. Looking inside. Nice center three in tempo. Rebounds. Lips it out. Combs with the rebound. We have Vanya looking to set something up. Steps her off. Anaya Stone on top. Working a play here. A little crowded. Checking our spacing. Into Combs. Tipped away by Portillos.
Checking in for the Hornets, number 23.
So here comes Rebecca Neal in for Vanya.
For the Hornets, number 25, Rebecca Neal.
Running a set offense here. Combs takes a power dribble and didn't get the old-fashioned three-point play. 4:09, 7-2. Combs will be on the line shooting two.
Fouls on the Monarchs, number 3, Amira Ortiz.
Amira's got
Combs to the line.
two in the first 4 minutes, so we're going to get into Coach Williams' bench here and see what's coming. He's got to make, and that's subbing in, and he's losing about 6-8 inches on that one in the post. So looks like right now the Hornets are going to have a little bit of an advantage under the glass. Combs for her second one, gets her own rebound into Carpenter. Carpenter forces it into Navarez. Up the left side with Gutierrez. Manzano pushing it, and I think right there, just a little behind the ball is Rebecca Neal.
They couldn't fix up that trap there.
They couldn't.
They let it slip through.
And I think it will be very effective because right now it looks like Manzano's putting their head down trying to go around it. Combs gets a partial block there. But they get the offensive rebound, and that's, if you block it out of bounds, they get it back, but you got to recover that block. Neal takes it back to the elbow, looks inside, drops it to the other freshman. He's going to get a couple right here. 8-4, 3:37 left in the first period. Combs, I think, is 1 for 2.
Yeah, 1 for 2.
And the foul counts, Team Monarchs have 4 now. And that was nicely over the top. That was Dixon's first foul. And Dixon, she's a senior, and she does it all for Manzano. 9-4. Savannah getting the second one right there. Doesn't quite get it. Jenkins fighting for it, going up. Doesn't get it. Carpenter rebounds.
Doesn't get it
Yeah,
either.
and I think she got fouled on that. Here comes,
Wolf from behind by Rebecca Neal.
Yep, got a hand on it.
That's when you need your teammates to yell out Wolf for you.
Biddle, she took off with that. She's a senior. Get under the basket, Hornets. That's the easy one. Stay it up, Rebecca. She gets a piece of it.
Looks for an outlet.
Yep, and going left with your right. We're not looking at that, freshman. Come on now. The exchange right there. Nice strong hand, left dribble. Anaya takes it back into the elbow. Inside, looks, nice little, that was a solid move right there. I like, she showed to the right and drop step left. Yep, kind of great pressure right there by the Hornets made. It's 11-4, 2:56. Manzano's looking for the long ball right here. Oh, and looks like right there, Gutierrez. That's solid. Doesn't get it. No, that was Dixon.
Looks up the floor.
Neal, she's trying to force that. I think right there, if she shows to her left and then comes back to the inside shoulder there, I don't think you can stop her. She's too athletic. 11-4, 2:45 left in the first. Manzano bring it in. They're showing a full court press right here, man-to-man.
Yep, I was going to say we aren't on basket side over there on the half court.
Yep, and right there, Rebecca Neal, I think she's going to pick up her second right here. And where you're running into some problems. I know that on the bench over there for the Hornets, you've got two guards that are not dressed out tonight, and that's going to create a problem for, if you start getting into foul trouble.
Shooting now is number 13, Sarah Dixon for the Monarchs.
Yeah.
Number 23, Aliyah Navarez. And number 32,
She gets the first. Here comes Savannah and Anaya Stone. She doesn't get the second one for Dixon. Vanya up the right wing, looks deep into it. Navarez, a little bit under the, and Manzano comes out with it. Back to Dixon. Left-handed, puts it down. That's 11-7 right now. The Hornets just played that. Gave it up. That'll be 11-9 right away. The Monarchs are right back in, capitalizing on two mistakes that the Hornets to Anaya Stone. Army Jenkins recovers the loose ball. Up the left side, Navarez. The exchange to Lemus. Lemus drives to the, nicely done. Savannah Combs is picking it up. It's the offensive rebound and gets it, 13-9. And that is a name you'll know for a while, Savannah Combs. She let that one go by. Monarchs with a miss. Navarez to Combs, and Combs gets another 2 points. That's her 8th point in the first quarter alone. 15-9, 127. Monarchs almost had pressure there. They would take Vanya up on her. Combs on Dixon right here. Vanya helps out, make a little switch, 3-ball. To Vanya. Lemus with the ball up the right wing. She throws a prayer. And, Dixon puts one off her thigh. Didn't quite have it. Harmony Jenkins, I think, from behind there. And that's going to put Caitlin Biddle on the line. That was Harmony's first foul. It's 15-9, 55 seconds left in the first period. Biddle on the line. Hits the front. Makes it 15-10. Carpenter's coming in. Neal's coming in. Now Neal's got 2 fouls already, so she's going to have to play smart. But you've got 2 6-footers now and Navarez, so we're 5-10 across that whole bottom line. Manzano hits the second, and they come out in a full man press. They got a flagger off on that one. Back to Navarez. Navarez double teamed, loses the handle, gets it back. And we threw the 45-foot pass. 15-11. Right there, 15-11. Manzano ball. Got Jenkins on the ball. Got a timeout. We're going to stay right here. This is a game brought together by Highland student body. And we are excited to be able to talk about the fact that soon we'll have a streaming service and we'll have maybe a little bit better setup to the just on the timeouts. We're going to put it on the scoreboard for you. And we appreciate all the help of putting it all together. Tonight, we have 2 teams that are trying to tune up before their district. Highland High School has an academy next week before their first district game. And Manzano, this is their last district game. Non-district game, and they'll be starting their district schedule next week. So the tournament schedule is over. As a coach, you always break these things up into 3 seasons. And right now, you've got the first part of the season ending. The second season is coming up, which is your district schedule, and then your third season is. And we're going to go deep, and that works really well.
No help on the basket side on the press.
And Coach Neal just looking up, going, hey, I don't see that. And nicely done. 15-13, 35 seconds. Head up into a trap. Jenkins, Carpenter, and one right there. Couldn't quite get it. 13, nope, 23 on the foul there. Vanessa Dietz. So right here, Carpenter with 27 seconds left is on the line shooting two. 15-13, Hornets lead by 2. She gets the front end. Big free throws down the stretch here. Vanya's getting ready. It looks like the Hornets are going to press on this possession. Wants this subbing for the shooter. Got a lot of arm swing down there. Nicely done, Carpenter. 17-13, 27 seconds. Right here, you've got Highland token press again. This is what they were hoping for. Right, 20 seconds left. Hornets with the ball. Here comes Neal up the middle of the floor. Vanya on the right-hand side. Harmony looking for a down pick to Navarez. Sets. There's the flex, slipping inside. Good match. That's a nice look. Navarez from Combs. Heady play. 19-13, and that should end the first. So Hornets up by 6. 19-13 at the end of the first period with back in 30 seconds. All right, and we're back. I'm John Barnhill. I'm the athletic director at Highland High School. I'm here with my daughter, Emma Barnhill. That's right. She's got a little bit of a high school basketball background, student at the University of New Mexico. And we're doing the best we can to take Frank's spot, the voice of online streaming for Highland High School, Frank Griego. He's in Flagstaff watching his daughter run for the Eastern Greyhounds. So it's going to be, after the quarter, it's going to be Highland ball in. For the Hornets, you have Jenkins, Neal, Combs, Navarez, and Lemus. Got a hand check on top from Selena DeVargas. For the Monarchs, you have DeVargas, Dixon, Gutierrez, and let me find one more. We're into the bench pretty good right here. 11, Gomez. Oh, Jenkins trying to keep alive. Saves it underneath the basket. Combs put it in for 2. That's 10 points for Combs in the first 8.5 minutes of the game. Right here, token press up top. Looks like we're still trapping a little bit. We're cooking. Navarez with the steal. Up the right side to Neal. Looks inside. Navarez for 3. Lips out. Combs. She was going for the loose ball right there, but I will tell you, Dixon can jump and Combs can jump. And so both of them.
It's a good matchup there.
It is. A little bit different, but that's Combs' first. She has 10 points, 1 foul. She probably has right now about 5 offensive rebounds. It's going to be Monarchs ball in and a little diamond half trap right here. Going to test some guards. Going to see what we've got up the floor. To Biddle. Biddle drives inside, looks backside. Neal kicks it away.
Checking in for the Monarchs, number 23, Vanessa Dietz.
Looks like number 23, Vanessa Dietz, is in for number 1, Selena DeVargas.
Right here, Hornets are in a zone 2-3 out of the inbounds play. To the right side. Dixon. Dixon brings it back to the top. Over to Gomez. Oh, got away with a walk right there. Knocks it down.
Number 12, Daira Gutierrez.
Yeah. Up the left side, Navarez. We're 21-15. Hornets lead by 6.
Looks inside.
Carpenter. That is the distinct advantage right there for the Hornets. They got to live and die down there. Get some solid play out of their guards. That's a nice take right there. It didn't get the roll. Dixon, super athletic.
A little late on that.
Yeah, exactly. She could see it, but she was a little undecided. Vanya goes behind her.
Having some trouble with that trap.
Inside to Carpenter. Dixon's giving everything she can. Jenkins for 3. Gets the 3 ball. 26-15, just under 6. When Jenkins can knock down a shot every once in a while with her effort, it's just icing on the cake for him. Neal on the ball over that side. Jenkins gets her hands on it. Up to Vanya. Gets the little layup here. 28-15. 5:35 left in the first half. Hornets staying in the 1-2-1-1. Kind of extending it up. Navarez on Dixon. Inside. Carpenter loses the handle. Navarez on the recovery.
And she loses that handle.
Yep, gives it right back.
Easy layup for Gutierrez.
28-17. Right there, as you're getting into the district season, you want to eliminate those just unforced errors.
Miscommunication there.
Yep.
Seems like Jenkins was going for a screen.
Yep. And we've got Anaya Stone coming in for Neal. So we've got Jenkins, Stone, Lemus, Navarez, and Carpenter. 28-17, Hornets lead by 11. Staying in this little chaser 2-3 that they've got here. Vanya gets away with a little bit of a push on the hip there. Carpenter up. Ball, good ball movement by the Monarchs. Takes the ball into the baseline. No, I could see the body moving. So now that I'm thinking through it, yep, she's got to stand there. But don't bail her out.
Fouls on the Hornets, number 22, Rebecca Carpenter.
Now that's her first foul. And
Foul count is 6-6.
yeah, the next one will be everybody's in the bonus. She knocked the first down last time, and I think she missed the second. 28-18, cuts the lead to 10. See if she can break it down to single digits.
Caitlin Biddle 2 for 2 there.
Yep. So we are 28-19. That was Biddle's 8th point in the first half. She's lighting it up. Right now they're running man offense against a zone, so they're going to have to figure this out. And what happens right there, Biddle with the steal down to Dixon and
Open layup.
right. So take a look. He's going to have to change their defense on him right there.
30 seconds.
Nicely done. Right now, you're looking at Gutierrez, Dixon, and Biddle are carrying 15. That's all the points. That's the only ones that have scored are those 3. And I think if you went through the book and looked at some of the previous games, those are your big contributors. Dixon right now, as soon as the ball goes up and she's not around it, she releases and she's up. So they're used to just looking up the floor to her.
For her to fly all the way.
Yep. And right now, the Hornets just got to cut a couple of mistakes. You can hear in the background the great tunes of the Highland Marching Band. Trying to get the crowd going, trying to get us back into it. 28-21, 4:23 left in the first half. Both teams will be shooting 1-on-1 on the next foul.
Let's see if they're starting to play some zone offenses here.
Here's the...
Good ball movement.
Yep, to Carpenter. She cleared off with her left hand. I like that. Stone drives in. Navarra sets her feet just off the front. White ball. So
You gotta always be ready for those backside rebounds.
yeah. And by rule of thumb, you shoot it from this side, it's going to the other side. Wow. So they gave the ball back to Manzano. He was right on the call there. Biddle on top. Gomez.
Dixon for the three, couldn't get it. But there's that backside rebound that they got right there.
Yep, and those are killer when you get 2 shots every time. You got to play defense twice as much. 1 shot now. Oh,
Dribbled
nice
through the middle.
take.
Wow, 1 on 4. That was a good take for Caitlin Biddle.
28-23. It's her 10th point. And right there.
Staring down our passes. We got to check pass or figure out something.
Here comes, and she still has 2 fouls, so
Rebecca Neal in for Allison Stone.
that is...
Or Anaya Stone, sorry.
Yeah, there you go. So right here, we got a little 2-3. They're trying to help on the post as much as possible. I think if you want to... Short corner. Harmony needs to come across to that short corner. And then you get that little triangle, but right there, the ball got tied up. Hornets lose the ball. And now it's 28-23. Still running the press, trying to push this forward. Dixon from the right side, a little short, but there's a Monarch rebound. Gomez drives in. Biddle just a little bit short. 28-23, just under 3 minutes. Savannah Combs comes in. So now we're in a situation of ball reversal and an overload against this 2-3. We'll see what we can do. We've got Harmony Jenkins in the short corner. Good check pass right there. Gets the guy moving. Here comes the overload. Looking on the backside. Coming through. There comes Combs. Good look. This is why they're in a zone right here. Just trying to help out in the post. Ties her up. Now as Combs catches that in the future, when she puts it under her chin and makes the turn, those guards won't get that from her belly button. Right here. Oh, yep.
You gotta catch it high, keep it high if you're in the post, especially when they're gonna swarm you.
Yep, 28-23, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this second period. Staying in it right now. Right now, we're not sure defensively what we're in, but here we go. Biddle on top.
Looks like a 2-3.
Gutierrez. It's that chaser 2-3 extended, and boom, Gomez makes it a 1-possession ball game, 28-26. It is just right now, the Hornets need to put the ball in the hole and break this nice long run that the Monarchs have. That's a nice job, but we're forcing the ball down low. And right now, sitting in the zone is what Manzano's doing. I like it. Oh, they called it for a foul. Vanya. Her first one, but we are going to go to the line and put somebody on the line that's hitting free throws.
Rebecca Carpenter at the line shooting 1-1.
So right now, Biddle's the leading scorer for the Monarchs. She's got 10 points in this first half. And she doesn't get the roll. Right when I'm giving her compliments, I curse her and kneel up the left side.
Looks like we got 2 bigs now for Highland.
Yep. Vanya looking inside. Got a little trap.
Got it
Here
through.
comes Combs. Combs gets a nice little one. 30-26. That was a basket they needed a long time ago. So
That gets Combs up to 12 points in the first
she's
half.
having a great half. Dixon from far outside gets a 3-ball, 30-29. Hornets still leading by 1:30 left in the first
And
half.
that 3 actually ties her with Biddle now for the top scorer.
Yep. And they're looking inside, looking inside. I am seeing just a matchup zone. Oh, good thing that I had a lot of pepper on it from Carpenter. Vanya takes
I
the
don't think
ball
she's
in,
ready for that power.
and she gets 2. Somebody reached in and got her. I wasn't sure where that is. 3.
3.
That's her third foul.
Amara Portillos.
Yeah.
Her third foul?
Yep, that is her third. That is going to play a factor down the stretch right here. We got Anaya Stone getting ready to sub in. Let's see if Vanya can knock down both of these. Oh, the bank's open. Bank's open late on a Friday night. And she did call it because I heard her as soon as she let go, bank. So it's all good. Here's the second one, 31-29, 103 left. Vanya. Anaya's good. Oh, she had her hands on it.
She had the tip
Oh,
of it.
that's a walk. She kind of traded feet, but hey, you know what?
Jump ball.
Yep, Gutierrez was in the middle of.
Looks like Monarch ball.
I had a travel. They called a jump ball.
Yep.
Here comes the long ball to Dixon. Stay under the basket.
She got it that time. She's on basket side.
Yep, I would take that one. Good job, Vanya. 50 seconds left. 5-0. 31-29. Hornets with the ball.
Oh, she picked up her dribble.
Yep, and look, they went man. They changed it, so Vanya's hoping, doesn't get it. Get back, get back, get back. 31-29, 30 seconds. Hornets recover back to the basket. This could be the last possession of the half right here.
Looks like we're also in man down here as well.
Yep.
Oh, middle for the three, and she gets it.
Little T game.
All right, 15 seconds left. We're headed down.
32-31. Monzano's showing some life, getting back in it. 8, 7, 6.
Down to Rebecca. Oh, great look. Too much power on that pass.
Yeah, that's the second or third time Carpenter's just thrown a pill on that backside. And
She
too
gets
much for
excited when she
Anya.
sees those great ideas. She just...
Yeah, Stone just couldn't quite get a hand on it. Don't foul, don't foul, don't foul. Nice. Wow.
Went for the half-court shot. Close, but didn't make it.
31-32. Monarchs lead by 1 after the first. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right, we're back at it. We want to say hello to Shannon Barnhill, who's at home criticizing our broadcast, and we'll just... All right, so first half, we've got Monarchs 32, Hornets 31, and we were just talking about how the only person really in foul trouble is for the Monarchs. Amira Portillos has 3. Everybody else has 1 or 0 for Manzano. The only one that's close on the Hornets is Rebecca Neal. So the Hornets are bringing out Harmony Jenkins, Rebecca Neal, Navarez, Carpenter, and Lemus, the same that started. We got a little change for the Monarchs. We got Carolyn Summers that's probably in for Portillos, I would imagine, right here. Yep, looks like that. We got 12 Gutierrez, Dixon, and Gomez. They try a little backdoor. Navarez, left hand, Lemus.
That was a good screen by Harmony Jenkins on the backside.
Pinned the backside, 33-32. Hornets come out and take the lead again.
Vanya tips it up the floor.
2-on-1.
She drops the dime to Navarez.
Navarez, layup. Again, jump.
Hey, at least she used backboards.
35-32 with 7:30 left. It's a good way to start that third period. Looks like their man. Here comes, right there, Biddle. Caitlin just didn't quite have the angle into Dixon and just had to run it out of the baseline there. We've got a zone still, and we're trying to run a...
Oh, picked up her dribble in the trap there.
Yep. And again, looking at a zone. Here's
backside
the corner.
Swing cut, wide open.
Oh,
3.
No. We've got Carpenter with the foul.
Oh.
And that's going to wipe out. She had her hands down, holding her on the backside. 35-32, but if they can do that again, I know Navarez can hit that shot all night long. So we have Biddle bringing the ball up, brought in by Gomez.
Actually, it looks like that foul was on Harmony Jenkins.
Oh, holding it, yep. Well, we've got Vanya picking up her foul at second. So out of the box, we've got the Hornets picking up the first 2 fouls. Manzano doesn't have a team foul yet. Gomez to bring the ball in for the Monarchs. Just lost the handle
foot,
there.
and now Highland ball.
Yep, Gutierrez just moving a little quicker. I know Coach Roger Williams wasn't hoping for that to start. 35-32.
Looks like we're still in that 2-3.
Yep, and Harmony Jenkins.
Short corner, doesn't make it. Vanya with the rebound, puts it back up, and it's in.
Shortest one on the floor, gets the offensive rebounds and puts it back in there. Way to stay with it, Vanya. 37-32. Looks like the Hornets came out, run off 5 quick points. Jenkins
with the rebound.
Summers on the shot on that one. Here comes Rebecca Neal. Good drive. Drifted a little bit on that. Navarez gets her own rebound again. Her shooting percentage is going down, but her offensive rebounding is going up. 39-32, 6 minutes left in the third. Biddle on top. Summers comes to set a pick. Summers being guarded by Carpenter out at half court. Navarez on Gutierrez to Summers, looks inside. Carpenter gets it. Biddle's getting trapped on the baseline. Number 11, Gomez. Just a little heavy. Up, Rebecca Carpenter with it. Vanya on the left wing. Jenkins show and go. Keeps coming hard, no foul. Dixon with the rebound. Carpenter's got to be careful not to pick up her foul on that one. Gomez.
Looks like, Biddle had a great cut there.
Yeah,
trying to thread that needle, though.
Oh, no help from her. Over to Summers on the timeout for the Monarchs. 39-32, 5:13 left in the third. Right here, you've got the Hornets came out, reeled off 7.
Yeah, we had, 8. We were at 31.
They're on an 8-0 run against, right now, the Monarchs. They've had to make a change in their starting 5 with Portillos with 3 fouls brought in Carolyn Summers, who played really hard in that JV game. And
Looks like Narvaez is the leading scorer
right now, she's got 10. Pretty even
on the floor at the moment. We don't know how many Combs had.
Yeah, Combs has got 10, I still believe, right now. And so it's going to be Monarchs ball in. Gomez to bring it in.
Looks like Harmony Jenkins is really trying to guard Dixon in the post.
Yep. Harmony's going to stay on Dixon. That's going to be two very athletic young ladies. Oh, pushes it away. Neal with the active hands. 39-32. 5 minutes left in the third. Biddle in the backcourt, guarded by Lemus. Goes behind her back on the crossover. Switch right there for Lemus, and they switch back. Carpenter going straight up. Forced it in there a little bit. Up to Vanya. 3-on-2. Into Jenkins, and
She gets that foul.
Yep.
Looks like the foul's on number 12, Gutierrez.
Yep. She picks up her first foul. Gutierrez has 6 points for the Monarchs. Jenkins has 3 points. Doesn't get the front end. Here comes Anaya Stone for Rebecca Neal. Looks like right here we're going to have Combs coming in for Jenkins if she can knock this one down. And she does. So we've got a sub for the shooter. 40-32, 4:41. Got Dixon bringing the ball into Biddle. Hornets having a hard time figuring out who they've got. We got Carpenter on Dixon right now. Combs has got Portillos, who's come back into the ball game.
Oh, didn't
Right
see a
over.
backside cut
Oh,
there.
goes in, goes out. Biddle, 11.
Gomez from the top of the
Gomez.
three. Doesn't get it.
Carpenter. Carpenter's still throwing that pepper ball. I tell you, she throws it. You better be ready. She's going to break your nose. So we've got Lemus to Navarez on the left wing. Looking at it, backside.
Drops the dime to Combs.
That's her 12th point. No,
Great
make
ball
that
movement there by
14.
the Hornets.
There you go. 42-32, and just like that, coming into the second half, you're up by 10 again. Gomez on the right wing. Dixon looks inside. Combs on Portillos. Back to Biddle, left side, good cut. Navarez on the backside now. Biddle, guarded by Vanya. That will be
Tries to drive through.
loose ball, and it's going to stay with the Monarchs. I'm not really sure what that was, but a little bit of contact underneath. Biddle. Yep. Gomez with the ball. Guarded by Navarez. Over to Portillos. She drives right to the elbow. Gomez goes in left. Navarez
Elbow
sets
shot,
her
doesn't
feet.
get it.
Navarez with the rebound. Up the floor to Vanya. 1-on-2. 1-on-4. Trying to... Oh.
Was a lucky catch there by Stone.
Stone gets a hand on it, thank goodness. Navarez
To Combs.
and
She
gets it.
She caught it high, she kept it high, she
Yep,
made it.
that's how you've been waiting for Combs all year long. It's a great time for her to start figuring out we need her to play like this on this varsity level. Inside to Portillos, goes back door to Biddle. Vanya.
Good cut by Biddle there.
Yep. That's a little Princeton offense right there.
Looks like that will be Vanya's third foul.
Yeah, with 2:52, we got 44-32. Biddle on the line shooting a pair. We're going to have a, looks like Jenkins is going to come in for probably,
For Vanya.
yeah, for Vanya. Vanya comes in, she's playing hard. Doesn't necessarily agree with that. She is not feeling really well right now, I think. She's got a little bit of an upset stomach, but she is playing hard. Combs with the rebound. Up to Navarez. Manzano's getting back well. Navarez on the left wing to Stone. Jenkins through, looks inside. Carpenter to Combs. Gets two more. 18.
Wow, 18
right
points for Combs. That's
Yep.
a great game for her.
46-32, the old high-low.
Looks like Brittle drives in to Dixon. Dixon takes the three. Doesn't quite hits the front of the rim.
Just tipped away by Carpenter.
Brittle takes it in. Doesn't a little hard on the glass.
Carpenter gets the Jenkins,
Jenkins.
1-on-2. Wolf coming.
1-on-4 right there.
Yep.
Trapped at half court. Tried to make that tricky pass.
And be smart, be smart. Yep. There we go. Navarez finally gets the rebound.
Starting to get to a aggressive game here.
Yep. Timeout. Going to settle us down.
Lots of traps, lots of hands.
Yep. Not the prettiest of basketball in that sequence right there.
Got to make sure we get some check passes in there.
Yep, just slow down, play under control. 46-32, the Hornets leading by 14. Right now, the Monarchs have just failed to score in this second half, and definitely not what they wanted to do to come out and keep the pressure on. So right now, you're looking at a 15-point swing, and we're talking about they've taken Combs out, and she's leading all scorers right now with 18. Remember, she's a freshman.
Looks like Neal is back in.
Neal, Navarez, and Stone went with an extra guard here with Jenkins, but I'll tell you, that combo of Carpenter and Savannah Combs is right now pretty deadly. Everything Combs has put up tonight, she's getting, and I like that. That's just, her game evolving. Anaya Stone.
Tipped into the hands of Dixon. She power dribbles all the way.
Yeah, ball reversal.
Looks like there was a backside person open there for a sec.
And that is Rebecca Neal just having some active hands. And of course, that dreaded Gutierrez, put the ball in front of your belly button. It just doesn't work there. So, and she's a freshman, so she's getting some contribution. I like it. I like it. Oh, that would have been a great three ball.
Ooh,
that would have been
launches it, doesn't get it. Brittle all the way down. Gets a bump off of Neal.
That is
and that'll be her third foul for Neal.
Yep. But she didn't give up a free throw right there, so you get the possession. 46-32, 121 into Summers in the corner, guarded by Carpenter. She goes left, continues to go left, and Carpenter sends that one back on her.
Highland ball there.
Yeah, Summers on the mismatch is a tough one. That's a freshman against a senior, and the good news is Summers is going to be around in the future and is getting kind of a little lesson on the post position. Anaya
Stone with that good back swing cut, but doesn't hit that short corner.
Yep. 55 seconds left, 46-32. The Monarchs haven't.
Oh, she almost had an open lane right there.
Yep, 11. Gomez goes in hard. Summers gets it. That's the first 2 points for the Monarchs. 40 seconds left, 46-34. And right here, coming out to get her, Navarez to Stone.
Oh, she's stuck in the trap.
I like it. Jenkins gives a head fake. Loses the ball on the floor.
On the foot.
Gutierrez. It's going to be Monarch ball with 24 seconds left in the third. This is similar to what happened in the first half, where we just failed to execute.
Oh, and of course,
and
got us again
sleeping. And a three-point play on Jenkins. That sequence right there sums up how that first half actually ended.
We just forgot the basics of got to stay basket side.
They're losing their focus right here. It's a perfect example of it's 46-36, 21 seconds. They're getting a chance to pull it back down within a 9. And Dixon knocks it down.
That was Harmony Jenkins' third foul.
Yep, and they're coming out in a full press.
Ooh, a little long on that pass.
18 seconds, 17 seconds, 16. And right there, they're in no rush. And that's the youth that you're seeing in the guards for Highland. They don't have to worry about it. Here comes
Brittle takes it down the
she
lane.
had it. But that's what helps when you have a 6-footer underneath you.
You're afraid to get swatted.
Yeah, 2 seconds left. And Navarez picks it up. It's going to be on the floor, he's pointing. 46-37, .2 left. Nope, on the floor. So it's going to be a catch and shoot situation. Navarres' second foul. 0.2 on the clock, 46-37. And a catch and shoot, not going to get it off.
Looks like the foul count, the Hornets have 6 and the Monarchs have 1.
Right here, and I would say the difference in this situation, again, 6-1, is right now the intensity for the Hornets. They're going after the ball. They're trying to play hard. 9-point lead right now for the Monarchs. They're thinking the same thing, which is, you know what? We're going to put pressure on the guards. We're going to take a gamble. When the ball goes into the post, everybody needs to collapse. If the Hornets can do the throw it into the block, get a pass out to Navarres, she'll knock down that three. They'll be able to put some room between them and the Monarchs. And I think that that's a real reasonable way to pull away from the Monarchs here in the fourth. The Monarchs aren't going to go down. They're going to fight all the way through it. With one foul in the third quarter, they've dodged the foul trouble that they were thinking about having. So we've got Portillos, Dixon, Gutierrez, Gomez, and I'm missing one there. And Biddle. So Neal on top. Over to Navarres. Looks inside to Anaya. Anaya goes to Carpenter. There is what they were looking at. Just didn't quite get it to drop. Rebounded by Gutierrez. Over to Gomez. Gomez to Biddle. Biddle comes in hard with her left. Gomez. Gutierrez, freshman, is looking in. Anaya gets it tipped away to Rebecca. Be deliberate right here. Freshman on freshman. Navarres.
Backside to Vanya, wide open. Short corner.
Neal.
Can't get it.
But that was a good cut. She's being offensive. And I think that's, the amount of minutes that you're on the floor, you've got to produce something. You've got to be offensively a threat right here. I believe that's Gutierrez with the basketball. Carpenter, or Neal, in on that. Vanya playing good defense. Biddle is able to get it. Dixon.
For the three, hits the front of the rim. Oh, Biddle tips it, grabs it, puts it back up.
And one.
It's a bit like a reverse layup a little bit.
Very nice. Biddle showing some great athleticism. Her 15th point. She's going to go on for the old-fashioned three-point play. And right here, Vanya picked up her fourth foul. And that's 46-39, 6:52 left in the ball game. Right here, 7-point lead. Biddle's trying to cut it down to 6. A little short. Combs with the rebound. Right here, Rebecca needs to settle down on the point and just be consistent. In from Combs. Oh, Carpenter gets it blocked by Portillos. Good block. Up on high. Here comes Dixon. Looking for it. Off of Combs, so we're going to stay with the blue on the baseline. Get under the basket. Get under the basket.
Nope.
Yep. Out. Get a hand up on it. And Carpenter. That's going to be 4 on 3. That's Portillos, her 4th. At this point, it's going to have to, here comes Summers for it. She had a fantastic block on Carpenter down there. 46-39, 6:19 left in the ball game. Neal bring the ball up to the point. They are in a chasing 2-3 for Manzano. And lucked out right there.
You gotta keep moving, trying not to force those passes.
And Vanya's telling her, I want to take the point, you move over to the wing. I think that's a good senior leadership right there, just kind of pushes her over to the side. Right here at 6:10 left, 46-39. Portillos has 4 fouls. Vanya Lemus has 4 fouls. Vanya's going to go the distance on this right now. But she's still in the ball game. When do you think Portillos is coming back in?
I would say last 4 minutes.
Yep. Play the second half of that fourth quarter. So right here, the Hornets getting stymied in this little 2-3. They should be very patient and try to break it down. But what's happening is, as soon as the Monarchs commit 2 onto that guard, the guards aren't keeping their heads up, looking for the open man, and that pressure is affecting them. And so hopefully Vanya can handle the basketball a little bit. Same thing with Navarez. And right here, Rebecca Carpenter, she needs to be big, be a release. See that guard's in trouble, step out, come to the ball, help out. Monarchs going to stay in their 2-3. They've got 2 freshmen on the floor. The
Looks
Hornets have 2 freshmen on the floor.
Carpenter's going high post.
I like that.
Comes low post. Travel.
I did not see the travel. Vern
I did
called
not
on
either.
that
I
one.
thought she had a pivot foot there.
Right, 46-39, 6:01.
Gomez takes
Here
it down
comes-
the floor.
Yep, Gomez to the right wing. Here comes Dixon, guarded by Carpenter. That was 5 on that particular one. Senior on freshman right there. Gutierrez, don't foul, don't foul.
Got caught on that switch there.
Dixon hits it. 42-46. We got to answer this call right
That's
here.
16 points for Dixon.
Yep. I'm looking inside to Combs right now. She's got the hot hand. Navarez.
Backside to Vanya.
Yep.
Looks high
5:20.
post.
Yep.
Wow,
Finally.
she has 3 on her right there in
Yep.
that high post.
And that's great. If you can bounce it through there, there's 3 people committed right there.
You just
And
gotta
she's
look for her
coming-
high hands up there because no one can reach up there.
Right there, Combs' body language is saying she didn't want to come out of that game. But Navarez, I think they're looking at it. Yep, exactly. That's that, you're standing behind, you got your hands on her lower back, and you're pushing into her. Jenkins to bring the ball in for the Hornets. That's Dixon's 2nd foul. 4th team foul for the Monarchs. Navarez looks it up.
Backside
bounces
to
over.
Neal.
I think that's a good cut.
Drives in, short corner.
We need that. Dixon with the
Couldn't get
rebound,
it.
flagging it. Stop the ball, stop the ball. Stop the ball, stop the ball. Dixon on the right wing. Out to Gutierrez, back to Summers. Summers goes by Vanya.
Reverse
who's
layup, and she
gonna
got
get
it.
it. 46-44.
That's where you
Looks like
gotta
the
close
Hornets.
out. Can't let them beat you
Right.
on that baseline right there.
4 minutes and 40 seconds
Backside Vanya.
left in this ball game. Vanya.
It's tipped. Oh, gets pushed a little.
Yep, we lose the ball.
Oh,
And Rebecca Neal picks up open floor foul. That's going to be 1-1.
that's her 4th foul.
Yep. And
Looks
here comes
like a
Anaya
sub
Stone.
for her, yeah.
46-44. We're going to come down to this. This is not the part that they're wanting. They're missing Allison Ryan. They're missing
Allison
Ava
Ryan is a
Cordova.
very good rebounder that they need
Yep.
right now.
And right here, we've got Biddle on the line. 1-1. Doesn't get it. Carpenter keeps Summers off the board. Vanya, ball in Vanya's hands right here. Navarez is on the left wing, picks it up. To Carpenter, to Jenkins,
short corner.
to Stone.
Doesn't get it
Back to
Harmony.
Jenkins. Get it, Vanya. Yes. Boy, they needed that one. 49-44. That ends a drought almost. 4 minutes for the Hornets. We got Gomez with the ball on top to Gutierrez, freshman. Back to Gomez. Guarded by Vanya. She's got 4 fouls. Jenkins.
Beat her.
Yep.
And got that layup right there. Looks to me
Zaria
though that
Gomez.
she might soon get a carry call when she dribbles.
Yep. 49-46. Hornets still lead by 3. 3:40 left.
Harmony
Ball.
Jenkins cutting.
Anaya
That's one thing about Harmony is you look and she's always moving.
Take your time. Get it, Navarez. Got it. 52-46. Senior to senior right there. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. Hornets up by 6. Can they play some good half-court defense right here?
Picked by Summers there.
Yep. Little help, Anaya. 2.
Dixon got a little push by Harmony with the back.
Yep, we're going to see what happens here.
Looks like Harmony's 4th foul there.
Can Dixon knock these down? It's still 1-1, not in the double bonus yet. Box out. Oh.
Yeah, it was 2 shots there. Are you sure?
I'm getting tired. That was a 2-shot foul. She gets the front, 52-47, 3:06 left in the ball game. Dixon's second is up. Gets it, diving board style. And here come the Monarchs. They are pressing into Vanya. Trapped in the corner, up to Navarez. Wolf, coming hard. And Navarez.
Takes it left hand, a little hard off the back.
No, she was established. I think Vern mixed that. Go to the basket.
He called it a carry?
No, she had established both feet back in before she could get possession of the basketball.
Oh.
And so, what do we have here? 52-48. We got a full timeout from the Hornets. We're going to stay right here. 3 minutes left in the ball game. Hornets up by 4.
Foul count for Hornets is 9. Monarchs is 4.
Right. If the Hornets can get a stop coming in, the Monarchs have fouls to give. They have to start playing possession basketball and putting people on the free throw line. So that is definitely something to keep an eye on. Wow, the Hornets were down 5 over at Manzano, 32-27 at halftime. Sounds like a great ball game over there. Hopefully the Hornets will heat up. Right here, the Hornets were down at 1, and right now the Hornets lead by 4, 52-48.
Let's see if they can hold that lead.
Yep.
3 more minutes.
Yep, they've got Monarch ball.
It doesn't look like the Monarchs are going to go down without fighting, though.
Oh my gosh, no. And right now, both these teams are desperate for a victory before the district season starts. They're playing hard. Biddle, guarded by Vanya. She's trying to keep her hands off. Anaya Stone. Navarez, straight switch on it. Hands off. Little help, Carpenter, over to Gomez. Gutierrez. Stay with it, Jenkins. And they called a timeout to keep the possession. The arrow is in Manzano's favor, and Manzano has called a timeout. Full timeout for the Monarchs. 52-48, 2:32 left. Right now, you've got Dixon with 18, Middle with 15, and they are pretty much carrying them along. Right now, the leading scorer for the Hornets isn't on the floor with Combs. She's got 18. I think they're trying to keep possession here. We're going to be with you the last stretch here. We've got 30 seconds left in this halftime. It's been a great ball game. The two teams that are playing hard, trying to pick up a victory. We got seniors and freshmen on both groups on the floor, doing the best that they can. Biddle has done a fantastic job of handling the basketball for the Monarchs. And Dixon is the hardest one to guard for Manzano right now. So you got Jenkins, Anaya, Navarez, Carpenter, and Lemus for the Hornets. Portillos is back for the Monarchs, and she's got 4 fouls. Out to Gutierrez, guarded by Anaya. She picked up right at the
half-court line.
Yep, and Jenkins gets a hand on it. Probably not where she wanted to pick up. 2:20 left, 52-48. Hornets up by 4. Jenkins on Dixon, Carpenter on Portillo. Vanya right here on Biddle. Biddle drives in right side. Back to
Portillo's for
Portillo. Long deuce. And good box out on Dixon. Vanya up the right wing. 2:02 left in the ball game. Hornets up by 4. Jenkins looks inside to Navarez. Looks like Manzano went man instead of the zone. See if the guards recognize Jenkins. And
She gets that foul. Good cut by Jenkins.
very nice. Little wheel route off the backside.
We're looking for those cuts to the basket. We're not going to look for those threes, especially not with a 4-point
tell
lead
ya.
and 1 minute left.
Here comes Combs. Here comes Neal. Gonna have a Jenkins, senior. Selfless senior for Highland High School. Prom queen. She knocks down the front. Up by 5. Hornets, 1:48 left in the ball game. That's her 5th point. She's got 4 fouls and 5 points. And trying to keep Dixon off the board whenever she can. Gets them both very solid. So we got a lead by 6, 54-48, 1:48 left.
Rebecca Neal in for Harmony Jenkins.
Yep, and we're going
We're pressing. Got it over Vanya, but Vanya gets
Vanya.
a hand on it.
Vanya all the way out to the snack bar.
Let's hope someone gets that for us.
Yeah, it does have nacho cheese on it when it's coming back in.
Good
So
thing she
right
got
here-
a hand on that, or that would have been an easy.
We got
drive
ball in
there.
on the baseline. Combs on Dixon right here. Senior on freshman on senior. Sit down, Combs. That's a long 3 off the back.
Portillo gets that rebound. And a
rough.
foul by
Right.
Rebecca Neal, and it looks like that was her 5th.
5th foul.
She's out of the game now.
139, 54-48.
Harmony Jenkins in for her.
So the concern right there was the freshman gave up the backside board on the long rebound, then fouled it, and that was her 5th. That's a tough one.
She did help though when she was
Bounce around.
guarding middle for a
Portillo's.
while.
Right, 139 left. Portillo's on the line, shooting a pair. There it is. There we go. Directing traffic, Neal is. So we have Combs on the same side with Dixon. And Combs gets it and throws it out of
Those are
bounds.
a bit too high for Vanya.
Yeah, gotta have that. 54-48.
Seems to me though it went off of a Monarch hand.
Yeah.
It's
And here
Monarch
comes
ball.
Combs, came off of that. Just gotta settle in just a little bit.
I believe it was tipped.
Yeah, it
It's
was, but
somehow
they didn't
Monarch
help
ball.
on that. So Biddle on top, 136, 135 left. 54-48, man-to-man for
Got a hand
the
on it.
Hornets.
Still driving
Carpenter
in
still
against
going.
Carpenter.
It's okay. We're going to take that. But I got to tell you, that's not the same call that's on the other end of the floor.
Yeah.
And that's just the reality here. Biddle, that's Carpenter's 2nd foul. 127 left, 54-48. Biddle on the line. Hits the front, her 16th point. 54-49. Right here. It's going to come down to these last few possessions. Carpenter with the rebound. Biddle didn't get them both. Vanya up the side.
Beats that trap. but
Going to
then
have to
it
burn a
chases
timeout,
her
I'm afraid.
again.
Navarez. Carpenter.
Backside Harmony.
Jenkins,
Oh.
take your time.
Back to Carpenter. Has 3 on her.
Yep. And that's going to be the 6th foul, so we're going to have an inbounds play underneath. And Coach Neal is, that's the 6th foul. That is Portillo's 5th foul. That's going to change it. Here comes,
Looks like so they've lost one of their bigs there.
yeah, DeVargas. DeVargas is coming in for Portillo's. 112 left, 54-49. Here comes the ball coming in to Stone. Stone to Navarez. To Lemus. 107 left in the ball game. Hornets up by 5 to Jenkins. To Carpenter. Back out to Lemus.
Just keeping that ball moving.
They're going to have to foul at some point. Wow. Let's
That
put
was
it
a-
on the floor.
Lucky pass there.
Yep. 51 seconds. Vanya on the top. 46, 54-49.
Got Harmony cut in to Carpenter. too far under the basket to go up.
Good decision. 37.
We're keeping it. We're moving the ball. There
54-49.
she is. Easy layup right there.
56, 49, 30 seconds left.
Let's hope we can play some defense here.
Yep, 12 with the ball. That's Gutierrez, guarded by Stone. Jenkins gets her hand on it. Up
Good
to
block by
Anaya.
Jensen.
Anaya takes a look. Jenkins. And that'll do. That should do it. 58-49, 14 seconds. This was a good ball game.
Almost a
That was
backcourt there.
I would say that is. Carpenter gets the block. 4
Carpenter.
seconds.
Holds
2
it.
seconds, 1 second. That's the ball game. Well, we're going to go Manzano ball. They made that call. 0.8 left.
They made that red call.
49. The Hornets are going to pull it out right here. That's ball game. Thanks for watching. I want to thank Ava for filming the whole game. Didn't hear anything, and thank you to Emma Barnhill. And congratulations to Savannah. She had finished with 18 points. Had a great game tonight.
She tied with Dixon from Manzano with those 18 points. Both were key players, I think.
Absolutely.